Hello! I'm going to show you how to make a soy wax candle at home because they are very expensive usually to buy. I really love Diptyque. I don't buy them because I can't afford them. They're like 50 to 80 quid. But we can easily make very similar scented candles at home, and I just realised this. You need to buy soy wax flakes from Amazon. I got this 2 kilogram pack of soy wax flakes for just £10. Okay, soy wax flakes. And 2 kilograms of wax flakes makes 1 kilogram of candles. So that's quite a lot of candles, depending on what size you're doing. And I've made a couple of 2 wick candles. So, you know, don't hold back if you like the bigger ones. But today I'm going to show you how to just make a single wax one, alright? So I've got this pot which had a different candle in, and the candle got burnt, so I've just scraped out the wax that's in there. I mean, you could clean it out properly, but I haven't bothered, so that's that. It's kind of in between a tea light size and a 2 wick candle size, a standard scented candle size. So what you need to do is order some of these, which are wicks. I got these natural cotton wicks. They're covered in soy wax. They are in these non-sustainable metal holders, which was a bit disappointing, and I think that we can just keep reusing them. I think that's the way forward. Or someone needs to invent some wicks that don't need them. But for now, that's what we've got. And what you do is you stick the metal into the bottom of the container, right into the middle, using some wax that's just been melted. You could use little sticky labels as well, but I'm more keen on using wax to stick it on. You stick it right in the middle. So then the next thing that you need to do to prepare is this needs to stay in the middle of the jar while it's melting. So the wicks that I bought came with this, which is a wick holder, or a wick positioner or something if you like. So you're supposed to put it in the middle, and then it sits on the cup like that. I'm not that keen on it, because I think the wicks are so flimsy that you can actually use anything. You can use chopsticks. So you just position them on like this. Okay, because all we're going to do is just pour in the liquid wax. So I have put all the flakes in this Pyrex jug, and you can see that they've nearly completely melted now. It takes a little while. You put them in a Pyrex jug, and then you put the Pyrex jug in a pan of boiling water, and just keep the water hot. It takes about 10 minutes. Just keep stirring it. I've got one of these sort of American turkey temperature testers, and it's really good for stirring the wax around with as well. But it is important to know the temperature of the wax, because when you add the essence, the natural fragrance and stuff, it needs to be at about 120, which this is at the moment. Otherwise it can burn off the fragrance, so it's good to have it. You need to have a temperature, a thermometer. Okay, so while I just wait for the temperatures to go right, I'll just show you what I do. Is I use this sandwich box to mix the fragrance in and the wax, because I don't like the idea of putting fragrance in my Pyrex jug, because you don't want it to stay in the jug and stuff, and you don't really need to. Once it's heated up, it's good to pour it into something else, because it also cools it down a bit. So that's what I do. You can do your mixing in a different container. Okay, I think we're basically there. So let's just pour it in. Yeah, pour. I'm just going to pour half, because I am going to do 2 different candles. So then get the temperature tester, the thermometer, and we just have to wait for it to go down to 120. So I'll be back.